As JP mentioned there, I'm a Liverpool fan, always was a Liverpool fan. So, we didn't know too much about you,
Yeah.
when we heard about the move. How did it come about?
You know what? It actually it happened pretty quickly because I knew that, well, the club got relegated. I had already been in talks with a few other clubs, and one in Germany, Gladbach, and I had Auxerre from France and Glasgow Rangers that were ready to sign me, So I was, what am I going to do? Where am I going to go? And then I got a call from my agent because back then I had an agent, and he said, Liverpool. And I said, okay, that's it. I'm going. There was no doubt in my mind. Even though I was an Evertonian growing up, I just, I knew this was a huge chance for me, a dream to play in England. And within a few days, it all happened, So it was great back then. I'd love to go back and just go through the time again, just to do a few things differently.
It was quite a team that you went into, wasn't it? I think it was a couple of years after the sometimes referred to as the Spice Boys FA Cup final,
Yeah.
but a lot of those players were still there. Who do you particularly remember as looking up to or enjoying playing with?
Robbie Fowler, Steve McManaman, I got on great with. Just loved the way he was, his attitude, just a normal guy and straight down. The whole team really, just I had with Steve, I sat not too far away from him. I think he was next to me, or Leon Hodgson was next to me. There was a lot of good guys in the team, but we didn't have a good season that year either. So for me, David James, I used to see in TV a lot. Paul Ince was not going to say a hero, but he was somebody that I thought, wow, he's been through a lot of places. And obviously, being a German, Karl-Heinz Riedler I used to play against him when he was at Dortmund, and that's why just a lot of good guys in the team. And but like I say, I got on really well with McManaman, Karl-Heinz, but yeah, Steve Harkness was mostly my roommate back then.
There was a young 18-year-old in the squad as well then called Steven Gerrard. Did you see then, that he could become what he became?
You could see, your first, their first impression is a lasting one. But already when he came up, he was focused. You could just see that he was. I would never have said, that guy's going to make it all the way. But you could see he was a little bit more quiet back then. But he was focused on whatever he did was like 100%. And I mean, you still see it now. I don't think he's ever given less than 100% in whatever he's done.
Just going back to what you said there about yourself and Thomas Tuchel when you were young lads, being naughty, was the so-called Spice Boys, like Kevin said, the likes of McManaman, Owen, Fowler, I think McAteer might have been there, I'm not sure. Were those boys, did you get up to any naughty things with those lads?
No, less. I was, when the season started, that's the one big mistake I've already spoken to, and about the issue that I had, why I didn't make an impact like I did. We had a longer break. German league was over earlier, and in the break I didn't do much, so when the training did start, I think that was one of the hardest pre-seasons I'd had in my life, when I was there. And first of all, I took a dip in the trainings. I really struggled to get on, and I had to do extra sessions. And then we played against Valencia. I came on. We went through to the next round, and Roy Evans came to me and said, if we'll see on the weekend. So he was thinking about letting me play. And then I got injured one day later, and that was it really for me at Liverpool. It was pretty early in the season as well. I had to get my knee operated, and Roy Evans left, and Gerard Houllier came. And for me, that was my time already really over there.
Thank you for listening. If you'd like to hear more of our podcasts, please click on the red subscribe button on the bottom right-hand side. Thank you.